Hey peeps, right, so it's now Monday today. I'm doing the video for the boot sale Sunday I went to. If you don't know, I put a little intro up so you can get to know a little bit about me. I'm hoping it was alright. Like I said, I'm new to all this and just learning basically. So yeah, and it's all fun really. I just enjoy it. It's like a thrill to me. I enjoy the hunt. I enjoy digging through boxes, finding little pieces. I love it. It excites me. I feel like a kid again. I just love going through the boxes. Just love finding things. Could walk around boot sales all day long for how long I want until they close or people go. But yeah. Anyway, let's get into this. I'll stop talking and I'll show you what I've got. Right, so off of one stall, we picked up an old Smarties, vintage Smarties calculator, solar power. So this was originally, back in the day, I think like the 80s, 90s, mainly I think the late 80s, you'd get this in an Easter egg, which, see, that to me just shows you what times were like then. You got something like this in an Easter egg. What'd you get today? A bit of chocolate, an extra bit of chocolate. And I wonder why all the UK kids are getting fat. Put a toy in the back in the boxes, or calculator. So that helps them in school. But yeah, pick that up. So this is all from one lady. So it was that. Got a little Mario figure. Just thought he was cool, little Mario guy. Everyone loves Mario. Bit of gaming, nostalgia, Mario. I wasn't a Mario guy, to be fair. I was more Sonic the Hedgehog. I was a Sega man. But yeah, that little guy. Then we picked up this little guy, and I picked this little guy up because my son had the bigger version that used to talk, and he loved it, and it was cool. I actually liked it because I just love them in the film and the way they talk. So cool, dude. Little surfer dude from Nemo. I just thought that, yeah, that might be a keeper. Possibly, yeah. I think that might be a keeper. Might give it to my son, to be fair. So yeah, so them three items, I think I paid £1.45. So £1.45. Put him up for about £3. Maybe a fiver, get bid down to about £3. But yeah, worst way is £3, £2.50. So there you go. That's your money back there anyway. My calculator. It's the first time I've had a calculator, but I see people do well with calculators. So this, I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I'm not one of them ones who's just going to straight away jump on the bandwagon and go, oh, I've got a calculator. I've seen him sell calculators for 10s, 20s, 30s. No. Maybe, again, £6. Take 4 or something like that. So yeah, £4 to £6. There you go. And as I said, he's a keeper. Right. What do we get next? Oh, right. Let's see. Right. Right. These are quite cool as it goes. So this was off another store of a guy who I see quite a lot of the boot sales. Usually he's just got records, LPs, records. Which I bought a couple of records off him in the past, but his pricing has gone very, very, very high. I wouldn't even say eBay prices, because you can get them cheaper from a local record shop, if you know any. Yeah, and sometimes they're not in great condition. So I stopped buying records off him, but this time around I noticed he had a few little bits and bobs that I'm into. So I picked up these, which are 2 vintage, and I'd say maybe knockoff, like from the bric-a-brac shop. I think I remember getting these when I was a young kid. 2 little finger wrestlers, which I think are cool. Bit scary, but yeah, really cool. They cost me £2. So yeah, £2. Again, not going to go mad on them. I'll put them up for £8. 6 to 8 quid. So yeah, there's them. Then I noticed this guy and I thought, oh, gotta get this. Gotta get him, gotta have him. For some reason I weren't thinking of, I knew who he was, but I weren't thinking of his original programme back in the day, what you used to watch as a kid now and again. But obviously one of the Scream films he popped up in. And I think this is pretty cool. Bit of Fonzie there. How cool is that? Missing his boots, clothes are a bit tatty. The colouring on his face has got a bit funky. But, as I said, I've been watching a few YouTube videos, do a bit of customising. There's a special tin of stuff that you tip on things that turns to rubber or something. So I'm going to get that and give that a go and tip it on his face. You leave it to harden, peel it off, and he go back to his skin colour. But yeah, and he's got the action. Look with his thumbs. Hey, it's Fonzie, and thumbs bending. Pretty cool little figure. I think it's yeah, very, very, very old. I think the date on that is 1976. So yeah, pretty cool. I paid a £5 for that. Like I said, I'll tidy it up a little bit, and that put him up for 10 to 15 quid. Fonzie, there you go. That was from the same seller with the wrestlers. Also, he had a say a bit of vintage turtle from the 90s maybe. Yeah, 91. So, like I said with his prices. So I've got them. He's then told me about this. It's just like a turtle submarine. There is a couple of bits missing off of it and so on. Got a little bit that works for the back. You open that up, figure sits in there. So I was looking at it. Nice turtles, vintage turtles. Yeah, I know, fella. Yeah, 30 quid they are. I was like, oh, really? Yeah, I said it's missing quite a few bits though, isn't it? So it was like, oh, is it? I know quite a bit on turtles. So, and I sold a lot of turtle stuff and got a lot of turtle stuff myself. So I was like, yeah, I'll pass on that. Thank you, though, mate. Then he went a tenner, and I was like, yeah, no, it's still too much for me, mate. In the end, I got it for a £5, so not too bad, I think, for a £5. Even for spares repairs, which I could see if I could get the parts and maybe tidy it up a bit. If not, again, maybe 8 to 10 quid to someone who might need it for spares or has bits that will go to it. So yeah, that. He also had there, which I don't know if I regret buying or not. I regret maybe not picking up or not yet. One of them like Warhammer games. It wasn't Warhammer, or I think you get the space something. You get Hero Quest. This certain little bit. It was one of the old vintage ones, and I clocked it. Asked him about it. And he was like, "Oh, you're the first person to said about that." And then it was the same thing again. Oh, you know, they go for about 150 on eBay. I said, yeah, I noticed the Hero Quest one can go for quite a bit, but it's got to be complete. It's got to be in literally mint condition for that price. So I was like, well, what do you want for that? He went, because you've had them bits, I can do it for 30 quid. I was like, oh, mind you, I was literally down to my last couple of quid because this was going towards the end of the day. I was ready to go home. And I forgot my wallet, forgot my card. I had a bit of cash, that's all I had. So I was like, oh, right. He went, but I'm going to tell you now, I don't know if it's complete. I'm going to be honest with you. I think there might be half missing. And every time I'd get nearer to the box, I maybe open it and have a look, he'd sort of stop me by talking to me. So in my head, I'm like, it's got to be missing a lot more than what you're saying, because you're not letting me get to that box and have a look in it. You've got it stood by your car. So is there hardly anything in it? Bits broke. Anyway, in the end I was like, oh yeah, I'll leave that. So I left that for now. But now I'm sort of thinking, maybe I should have just pushed him a bit more, got in that box and had a look just in case. Anyway, that was that. Then I picked up a Game Boy, which is a clock, alarm clock Game Boy. I think I picked that up for a couple of quid. Yeah, pretty cool. Might even be a keeper, just for myself. But yeah, picked that up for a couple of quid. That again, 6 to 10, possibly, on that. Someone might like to put it in their games room, man cave. So there's that. Then, what else did we get? Right, so this little bundle here, I've got a little bundle here. These, I think, oh, I can't even see. What is it on this? There it is. I can't even see on that one properly. Oh, the lighting in here is so bad. Oh, I'll just show you what they are anyway, these little figures. So I think my little ones had this when they were little, but that's a big version, bigger one of them. And I've got these smaller ones. Yeah, so I just picked these up. They sort of remind me a bit like the Muscle Man era, all the little sort of figures back in the day. Obviously, these ain't worth loads, but because there was a couple there and sweet little deal. So there was that one. What else? Yep, so there was that one. A few other little ones here. So you've got this one. You've got this one. They're quite cool. Like I said, it's a mummy of like Muscle Men, trash bags, was it? I can't remember now where they were in the bag and dissolved. There's quite a few back in the day. Different monster in pockets and things like that. So there's that. Then there's this guy. I think there's 2 of him here. That one. Yeah, that one. They're pretty cool. Yeah, see, another one of them. And then that dude. So there was that little lot there. Also from the same seller, from the same little box, a Dragon Ball Z. Pretty cool. Yeah, great condition, this little guy. Usually they come a bit battered and scratched up, but yeah, quite cool that. Might keep that, or I'll stick that aside till maybe I'll get a few more. But oh, as it goes, I have got something I could maybe put that with, which you'll see in a little while. So yeah, him. And then these guys, I think they're a bit vintage, not very vintage. And I'm not sure if this is if I'm doing it correct with these or what, but Power Rangers. And they've got their cloaks wrapped like that. So I'm thinking, do they fit? Are they a bit like the wrestler finger fighter things? So yeah, they're pretty cool. So there's those. Yep, so that little lot, a £1 I paid for that. So not too bad on that. What else did we get? Oh, right, okay, yeah. A little bundle of these. Nothing special or anything or whatever, but I just thought they looked cool. I've seen them a couple of times. And it's an old boy, that's him and his son. Sell a few little bits and odds and sods on their cars. And sometimes they actually do have some really good little bits on there. So, Stranger Things. So I think these are pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool them. That was £1.50 for them. So for them, maybe a £5 for the lot. Yeah, £5. And there's them other little things that I was saying about earlier. Oh, these guys, obviously they were in the pan deal, but I think I've got a few of these in a box somewhere, which I'll bundle them up. Even if I get a £5 back just on the big bundle I've got, that's happy days for me. So that, oh, thought this was, well, I'm hoping this was a good buy. I'm sure it will. It sort of excited me a bit, to be fair, and I thought I was going to miss out on it. So, come up to this stall, young girl selling a few bits and bobs, and I noticed a guy there, and he's picked this up, Nintendo DS. And I was like, oh God, so slowly, so slow. He asked how much, she said £4. Oh, I was nearly in bits. I was like, oh, I always miss out. Anyway, he put it back down. So yeah, I said, oh, how much was that? She said £4. And she went, if you want. all working, all working. There's no pencil, but that's not a problem. I'll get a little pencil. All the screen's good. That's nice. Usually these can be a bit of all broken up. Needs a bit of a clean. But yeah, all working. So there was that, and then she went, oh, if you want, I've got one game there. Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing. So she said you can have the lot for £6. I don't have a charger, she said. I went, that's fine. Not a problem. I've got a charger at home. So yeah, I had that. Anyway, walked off. I think I got halfway down. And I was looking on another store, and I just heard, oh, there you are. There you are. Who's the girl? What did she get? She only give me the charger as well. I could sell the charger on its own, I think, for a £5 and make my money back. So, yeah, happy days for that. This, 10 to 15 quid. There's a little bundle, maybe. 20 quid with a game. I think I've got a couple of other games because I've got a little DS myself. Yeah. So that was a little touch. A little good earner, that, I thought. So we've got that. I'll pick these up for myself. These gloves, just a pair of gloves. They've got the finger things on so you can still touch your phone and stuff. I just thought, because obviously cold weather's coming now, I'm at boot sales, if there's any about still, or for a little while, or anywhere basically when I'm out buying, I can whack them on. I think that's the good thing about boot sales, charity shops, you can always get yourself a little treat. Anyway, what else did we get? We got a, oh, it's got a pen mark on it, didn't notice that at the time. A Chicago Bulls fanny pack, as you call them. Not retro, not vintage. I think it's basic Primark one, but I thought for £1. I know I need a bum bag, so I thought, sweet. But if not, a couple of quid. Back on that, if anything. Then, oh, this one. I should have maybe looked more, because I noticed after I bought it, she had a bag full. She had clothes as well on the stall. Yeah, so I picked this guy up. It is a Dragons Build-A-Bear. Brand new. All the tags. Really, really, really good. Really good. I liked it because I don't know, it reminded me of my pet axolots I had, or even me crested geckos I've got. It's a really cool one. Really cool. That £2.50. So I thought that was a good buy. £2.50. Put it up for 10 to 15. Get 10 back. Even 8 quid. I'm happy with a bit of profit. That's it. So yeah, as I said, there was that. I walked off, but I did hear her saying to Mum, "Oh, Mum, I think I may have done that too cheap for £2.50." So she may have made a mistake on it. I'm not sure. I don't like to pay too much for Build-A-Bears though, because to me they're ups and downs with the Build-A-Bears selling, and I've been stuck with quite a few Build-A-Bears at times. So, right, keeping it sort of soft plush at the minute. I've got this guy next. So he is, which I forgot now his name, but he obviously he's from Lion King, but it's the newer one with this one in. So yeah, Disney Lion King, all mechanical. So you put your batteries in, he roars. So he's like a sensor, so he roars, makes noises. He has got a mechanical bit here as well, which is you manually do. You push him down and he bounces up. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. That I love the old red air on this one. But yeah, £3 for this guy. £3. That 10 to 15 maybe on that one. So yeah, that guy. Oh, another plush, here we go. All-time favourite. Pikachu. Don't really pick up a lot of Pokemon stuff, to be fair, because I know sometimes, well, my boot sales, they want to charge you an arm and a leg for Pokemon stuff. But this little guy, he was £1, and I just thought he was cool, where he's got this little woolly hat on, he's got his little Pokeball on the hat, the little gloves. Yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. Coolest one I've seen for a while. Yeah, so picked it up for £1, £5 on that one. Happy with that. Then, what did we pick up first? Right, yep, this one first. So I got this guy. I'm that man. So a bit of Batman. It's the Batman Lego alarm clock. In really good, really good condition. Really good. Really good. All the buttons, everything, very good. I originally wanted, I think, 5 for this. I got him down to 3 in the end. Tested, all working, all perfect. So that, I think I will put that up for £8 to £10 on that. Where is she? As he says. So that was Batman. Then, oh, I think it was maybe 2 stools long. I then noticed, and I thought, yes, gotta have him. Iconic character, gotta have it. Darth Vader. Lego. So he's slightly smaller than the alarm clock one. But I think I didn't realise this one. Well, oh, it did. Ooh, there we go, look. Yes, Ricky Resells, I'm your father. Sorry, I had to put that in there, I don't know why. Yeah, Darth Vader, but this one is the torch at the feet, all working. Nice little figure there. This one, £1, paid for that. Again, £5 on that one. Yeah, very happy with that. Then they had, also on the same stall, an Ninjago Lego clock, alarm clock. Didn't realise how these are. These are pretty cool. They've got a lot going from hour, minute, set alarm, time set. Push down the head, they've got lights. But again, great condition, all working. Tenner, 8 to 10. Oh, right, yeah. So, I was coming along another store and I noticed these, and I am an avid collector. Got myself involved in them again because they were my favourite as a kid. Collecting them, getting them, swapping them, sticking them. God knows, doing pictures of them, making things with them. A big card collector. Love my cards. So I was walking past and I noticed these 2 boxes on the floor. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. I've got to have them. I've got to have them. And then in my head I'm thinking, he's gonna want an arm and a leg. So I think a few weeks ago at the same boot sale, which I've not posted a video because, as I said, I'm just learning, just got into it. I bought some Marvel cards, but I made the rookie mistake. I'm a big Marvel card collector. This guy had a box there. Sorry to go off the track, but he had a box. They come in this sort of box. I'll have to do a video on them. Opened up, all pretty. Four or five metal tins inside Marvel. Oh, I was like, oh, they're nice, aren't they? He was like, yeah, 50 quid they are. Oh, they sell for a lot more on eBay. In mind, I'm thinking, oh, they don't, mate. I'm not one to sort of say anything back, or anything like that, or say to them, no, mate, or get into that sort of. I'm just like, oh, okay, oh yeah, they are nice, yeah, because I'm too nice of a guy. So I said I'll have a think about it, and that I'm gonna walk around a few times anyway. When I was done for the day, I did go back. He still had them. I went up to him and went 25 quid, and he was like, oh no, I can't do that. I can do 40. I went, no, I can't. I can do 25. I think I got down to 30 in the end. I then opened up the tins just to have a little look. I was like, oh yeah, oh yeah. There was a few left in packets. got home, had a look at them. I think in 2 of the tins there was some masterpieces ones, which I was like, oh, yeah, happy days, happy. Really like them. They go in what I'm collecting, pucker. But obviously, then when he was telling me about how much they're worth, he was saying there was some rare ones in there, some shinies and whatever. I think there was one shiny, but it was nothing to do with the masterpiece ones. It actually, when I looked into it, the box goes with the few tins that was in there, and there was a tin with a few cards in it. And as I said, a couple of I thought were sealed packs. They weren't. They'd been opened, and he'd put the odd one he'd liked inside, which I think maybe were 3-4 packs. And there was hardly any in it. And I was like, oh man, I've just paid well over the top for this, because I usually can pick up decent bundles. When I'm looking properly, I can grab a bundle for 20, 30 quid, 15 quid. But when I'm in a bundle, I get a ton of cards. A ton of cards. Cards, to some people, they're not interested. They are, unless they're very rare ones or they've been graded, they are very hard to move at times. I think I had at one stage 1,000 and something doubles of all different areas of cards, mixtures, films, this, that. Took me forever to sell. I think in the end I got 80 quid for them, which it didn't bother me because it just went straight back in and bought cards. But when you sit there and you see what people do try and sell them for, and you think, oh, 80 quid for a 1,000, oh, it's very lowly. But yeah, I was happy to just move them on so I could buy another bundle. But anyway, as I was saying, so these ones I sort of paid over the top. So I was thinking the same again when I picked these Dragon Ball Z's up. Anyway, so I picked them up, I had a little look, and I was like, oh. And the first things I pulled out were these. These cards, they've got like little scratch things on them. So I'm guessing they're a game and you scratch these off, which I don't want to do. Some of them, they're not scratched off, but they've got little marks where it's starting to. I'm guessing you scratch them off and that fatal race gives you points, weapon, I don't know, powers, if you're playing like a card game, and so on. So I picked them up, and then it was a bit like, oh, sort of lost a little bit of interest. So I was like, oh, well, I'm going to leave them anyway. So I did leave them. Going round towards the end again, I think because there was only 2 rows there because of the weather, bit of rain, bit of cold. No one don't want to come out. I prefer the boot sales in the cold. That's the whole point. You've got the stalls there to warm yourself up with a nice hot cup of coffee, hot dog, burger, cheesy fries. There you go. Anyway, so done my walk around, went back round. They were still there, so I thought, let's see how much he wants from. There was 2 boxes. I said, how much are you Dragon Ball Z's, mate? He went 3 quid each, and I thought, oh, is it okay to have a little look properly at them inside and that? So he said, yeah, go on then. So anyway, pulled out the box again. I'm going through it, and then I started to find some. Right, okay. Some half decent cards where you've got pictures. There's quite a lot of doubles I've just noticed just now. But anyway, yeah. So some obviously they've got pictures, and them other ones you scratch off, so you get points or whatever it is, so you can fight. But yeah, there's all different types of ones with pictures on. I think there's actually more the scratch ones though, which is a little bit. Oh yes. Right, yeah. So there's one here I just found scratched off. So maybe there is the odd one scratched off. It's got like a Trunks picture on it and something else. But anyway, so yeah, there is. Oh yeah, so there is a lot more with the actual characters on. So I'm quite happy about that. But there is there's a full box, full box there. So there's that one. And I couldn't leave behind the second box as well because it goes with them basically. And when I first opened this box, I was like, oh, and I could smell the bubble gum. So this box is full up with stickers, Dragon Ball stickers. which I absolutely love them. So I love the Dragon Ball Z artwork. Took me I wasn't a big Dragon Ball Z fan when I was younger. I knew about it, I watched a few episodes, but I couldn't get into it fully. The reason being is they took so long to fight. They'd have this big conversation. Oh, whose power's this? You're this, Vegeta, you're that. Oh, Goku this, Goku that. And it was a bit draining because it just took so long. And then they would have a big fight, which would last all of 5 minutes. And then it'd be, again, more talking. But as I've got older, I've got more into it, because I did love me manga, as we called it back then, manga. It's mainly called anime now. But yeah, big, oh, they're going everywhere. A big box of them. So yeah, I possibly could be a keeper. Maybe not for me. I'll see if my son wants them, because they're mad Dragon Ball Z. They've got all the figure arts and the special shiny cards. I'll see if they want them. If not, I possibly might move them on, because I don't know. To be fair, I'm a bit thinking he might. But then again, they are a bit retro vintage. Oh, 2002, 2004. Yeah, possibly might move them on. If I did, I'll chuck the little figure in with it. 10 15 quid. Someone's got to want them, haven't they? So that's that. Then I picked up this. Trying to do a bit of research on it. I don't know if it's anything special. 187 mob. If anyone knows anything about that. I'm sorry about this lighting as well on here. I will sort all this out and go through it. I'll have to take the screen protector off. Or it could be my lizard's lights reflecting off of something on their cages. But yeah, lovely bum bag. It's got a pocket at the front, a pocket there, a pocket at the, a pocket at the back, little pocket at the side. Yeah, £1 I paid for that, £1. So this now is going to be my bum bag, because I wanted a bum bag. I was trying to find an old retro one. I was looking for the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones, which I found one brand new. And if I get it, I definitely won't be using it. So that, there was a bit of a bonus with this one, to be fair. Let me see if I can find it. Give me 2 seconds. Right, yes. Okay. So, upon opening it, when I got home, I found a silver chain. And it is silver. Well, as far as I know what I can see, I'll have to get it properly checked, because my eyes are terrible. I've got a magnifying glass somewhere, because I use it for customising. Maybe I'll use my magnifying glass. It is there. But yeah, a silver chain. So yeah, that was a bit of a bonus. Well, it was more of a bonus, because then afterwards, my dad went, "Oh, you dropped something on the floor." So, a slightly smaller one, silver chain, which fell out the bum bag as well. So yeah, 2 silver chains. So that was that. So yeah, the bum bag I'll be keeping. Then there was another guy there selling a few old bits, retro bits. I think I got the line off him earlier on in the day, the Lion King, the mechanical one. And then I went back, because he was still putting bits out, and I picked up this, which is brand new, and everyone loves it. Bit of South Park. Bit of South Park wallet. I paid up a little bit on this. Some people might think, well, I don't think I paid up a lot on it for what it is. Some people might think you did, especially if you was reselling. But I just was an avid fan of South Park. One of them programs you couldn't wait to overnight for it to come on. It's a bit of an adult program, really. Well, it got to an adult-y sort of with things they said and that, but yeah, that's what we watched back in the day. I have got a cap that I did buy a couple of weeks ago from a charity shop, South Park hat by Huff, and it is custom made. It's a really nice cap, which is up for sale. But yeah, I picked this up. This was a £5. I don't know if that's a keeper yet or not. If not, I'm going to try and get at least 10 for that. So there's that. And then last but not least, where I got the Ninjago Lego alarm clock and the little Darth Vader torch, I then went back there because there was something there, and I was like, I really want that, I really want that, I really want that. And my missus going, no, why do you need that much? I went, oh, I like it, I like it. So in the end, I had to get it. I couldn't leave him behind. It was Kermit the Frog. So this is Kermit the Frog. It is a little backpack really, with a zip in the back. Put your little bits in. You can use it as a front. I'd rather use it like that and have him on the front. Open your mind. Open your mind. And have a wallet in there or a phone. But yeah, possibly a keeper. If not, that will be going moved on. I play a plan for that. So 5-6 quid back on that, hopefully. So yeah, Kermit. We all love a bit of Kermit the Frog. Oh, if only I had my vintage Kermit the Frog Adidas jacket, limited edition still. That would have gone nice with that. But I think I sold that all before all this reselling business. Sold that many moons ago on eBay. But I don't really use eBay much no more. I'm on Vinted. I'll have to find out how I put my Vinted details on here if you ever want to look on my Vinted. Like I said, I'm going to put my socials up, my Instagrams. If there's anything anyone ever wants to buy, just do a little shout out in there. Or once I put my socials out there, you can go and jump on my socials, just give us a little message. Anything really, questions, anything. But I would obviously like your feedback. Let me know what you think of the video. Yeah, just let me know what you think, basically. That's it for today. As I said, I'm hoping to progress. I'm hoping to get better. Get to know a few guys out there. Have a bit of banter, have some chats and that. Yeah, looking forward to it. It's a new journey for me, so thanks for watching. Give us a like. If you feel like it, give us a subscribe. No pressure. But it just helps. To be fair, it'll boost my confidence more than anything. And I think it'll push me a bit more to carry on doing this. So, yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Take care. Peace and love.